Plumbing, traditionally a male-dominated field, has seen a surge of interest from women, with more than 50% of the cohort of 24 graduates of the GRENCASE G-CREWS plumbing training being female. Through a collaborative effort, the Grenada Citizens Advice and Small Business Development Agency GRENCASE and the Climate Resilient Water Sector in Grenada G-CREWS project has opened doors for a diverse group of aspiring plumbers. Theoretical and practical sessions of the 10-week Introductory to Plumbing training was held at the River Sally Community Centre in the parish of St. Patrick in the last quarter of 2024. The official launch of the Introductory Plumbing Training Program on October 7, 2024, brought together participants eager to share their expectations for the initiative. The event also marked the formal beginning of a strategic partnership with the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding between GRENCASE and GIZ G-CREWS, symbolizing the commencement of the plumbing training. Facilitated by Charles Brathwaite, a seasoned plumber with over 20 years' experience, the training included basic plumbing techniques, installation of rainwater harvesting systems, the importance of installing water-efficient devices, leakage control, and health and safety protocols. Supporting the imparting of knowledge to the trainees were experts from the National Water and Sewage Authority, NWASA, and GIZ. Putting into context why rainwater harvesting systems are needed, Engineer Alan Gilbert provided valuable insights on the importance of installing individual rainwater harvesting systems as a means of having additional storage capacity. Tips on proper plumbing applications to ensure leaks are effectively dealt with was expounded upon by meter technician foreman at NWASA, Mr. Kester Samuel. He highlighted the critical role of plumbers in improving Grenada's water systems. Water conservation was also a key focus, with communication specialist at GIZ, Mrs. Janelle Ruben Maguire, urging the trainees to engage in daily water-saving practices. When it came to graduation day, the students transferred their acquired knowledge into a lovely poem read by Shanika Augustine.
The poem is entitled, "The Flow of Life, Guardian of Every Drop." Beneath our homes, through pipes unseen, a silent hero keeps life clean. Water, pure, a sacred stream, flowing silently through our dreams. From mountain springs to ocean shore, it shapes the world our planet's core. Yet wasteful hands and careless ways turn bright tomorrows into gray days. A dripping tap, a careless spray, a silent plea, fix the leak and curb the waste. Savor each drop with a mindful haste, 1,000 lost with each day. But hands that act and hearts that care can keep earth bounty rich and fair. Plumbers rise with tools in hand, guardian of this precious land. Wrenches twist and pipes align, saving drops one at a time. Every valve turned with care ensures fresh water everywhere. Let us raise a chair to plumbers skilled, their work sincere, for in their hands life flow is held.
On behalf of the graduating class, Kira O'Farrell, Samantha John, and Mark Harrow reflected on their many memorable experiences.
I knew nothing of plumbing, but I've learned so much. To show the correlation between the two skills, learning construction and plumbing, I am reminded of the importance of wearing my personal protective equipment, PPE. Mrs. Telesford alluded to it earlier in her address. The eye goggles, your hand gloves, safety vest, and of course using the measuring tape, reading out measurements, to safely using small hand tools and equipment to install fixtures. Such tools as saws, blades, drills, compactors, just to name a few.
It's sometimes a challenge based on the weather conditions to supply and meet the needs of all households. With this in mind, rainwater harvesting is now top priority for me since I'm able to put up my own guttering and set up my water tank. My future looks bright.
We learned of useful mechanisms or fixtures that can be used efficiently in the conserving of water in our homes. Just to highlight a few that Mr. Gilbert, one of our presenters, taught us, which I think certified builders or plumbers don't even use in key areas of our homes. 1 are toilets that use 1.6 gallons or less to flush. 2, shower heads that are 2 gallons or less per minute. 3, taps that use 1.5 gallons per minute or less. 4, nozzles with spring activate and multi-jet selections. 5, dishwashers between 2 to 8 gallons per cycle, and so much more.
Congratulating the graduates, Minister of Finance and Parliamentary Representative for St. Patrick East, Honorable Dennis Cornwall, encouraged them to use the knowledge for the betterment of Grenada.
To all of you, the graduates, I offer my deepest congratulations once again. The skills you have gained will not only open doors to new opportunities, but will also benefit your families, communities, and our nation as a whole. You are now part of a vital sector that will play a key role in Grenada's development and climate resilience.
For GRENCASE and G-CREWS, the collaborative initiative was a success, paving the way for women to take advantage of opportunities within the plumbing field and, by extension, adding to Grenada's skilled workforce.
Over a 10-week period, both males and females were enrolled in learning a skill that not only creates employment, but that will allow them to become effective water users and provide advice to their families and other homeowners on using efficient water devices and water storage. GRENCASE is pleased to report that this training showed the evaluation of women in plumbing. 13 females started and successfully completed the training. They represent more than 54% of the participants, and we also had 11 males.
These technical skills are not just tools for professional development, but are instruments of change for our communities. By equipping our graduates with this knowledge, we are empowering them to be key players in the movement towards a climate-resilient, water-conscious Grenada. And that is the overall aim of such programs. We would like to acknowledge the outstanding work of our partner, GRENCASE, whose commitments in providing skills training and small business opportunities is pivotal in the fight against climate change.
The completion of this training exercise forms a great cadre of potential employees from which NOASA and other organizations can tap into for future recruitment.
Today, I celebrate the graduation from this introductory plumbing course developed in partnership with GRENCASE and G-CREWS. NOASA as an organization is proud to have contributed to this effort, providing training in domestic and commercial leak detection, rainwater harvesting, and water-efficient plumbing, practices that are crucial for climate resilience. As Grenada's water utility, NOASA is committed to managing and maintaining sustainable water supply systems. Collaboration with initiatives like the G-CREWS project ensures that climate-resilient practices are woven into every aspect of water supply management, safeguarding this resource for generations to come.
Our most outstanding female trainee is Kira Farah. Our most outstanding male plumber this evening goes to none other than Donovan Burke. Congratulations, Mr. Burke and Ms. O'Farrell.
Partners Grencase and G-CREWS congratulate all the graduates of its Introductory to Plumbing course.
Let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord and feel alright. Let's get together.